All right, hi you guys. This is the Pretty Coach here. I am coming to record a video that was requested by a dear friend of mine, and it brought back to my memory something that I've really always wanted to do, but like I wound up forgetting about doing it. So now this brought it back to my memory, and that is to create a video that teaches people who may not be technologically savvy, or they just don't know how to do this particular thing. And that is teaching people how to create YouTube thumbnails and also to upload those thumbnails and also upload videos to YouTube. So if that's something that you guys are interested in, then please stay tuned for more. Okay, I'll be back. All right, so getting back into the video, I want to see, let me see. Some of the common things that I use to create YouTube thumbnails is Canva. That's one of my favorites. But I also have been put on by my good friend. We're gonna call her Quetta. That is what I know her as, is Quetta. It's her nickname. Quetta put me onto another alternative to Canva, and it's called Poster My Wall. Now, both of these companies, or both of these platforms, they have a free version, and then they also have a premium version. Okay, so yeah, it's really more so your preference whether which one you use. Okay, which one is easier for you, but I'm going to go with Canva. It's my all-time favorite. And maybe I'll do another video, or maybe within this video I'll do Poster My Wall as well. I just like to stick to what I'm familiar with, and Canva is the thing that I always reach for. So we're gonna just stick with Canva in this video to make it short for you guys. So let me get ready to share my screen. And I feel like I need to open up another tab. So I have been working on several things. Okay, you guys, I have such bad gnats right now, and it's so frustrating. This is one of the things I've been working on, but this is not what this video is about. So let's move on, shall we? Let's go to canva.com. And it should have me already in here because I use it all the time, but it may not. All right, so we're going to be getting logged into that. I recommend you guys, if you know, sometimes I've learned that etching things into my memory is better when I also take notes or when I write them down. So I would recommend, pausing the video, writing these things down so that, it can really help y'all to etch it into your memory how to do it until it becomes easier for you, okay? Let me move my concordance over. Okay, let me represent for TSU. Really, really quickly, Texas Southern University. I can finally say that I am a proud graduate of Texas Southern University here in Houston, Texas. I actually graduated from their newer school, and this is called the College of Transdisciplinary Studies. Okay, this is a sidebar as we wait for everything to load. Y'all, I'm so excited about that opportunity. And if you guys would love to hear about how this even happened, let me know at some point. This may go up on YouTube as well. So anyhow, as y'all can see, it would say upgrade to Canva Pro because I'm not on there, and you don't have to have Canva Pro. So just if there were any questions about it, okay? Let's go right up in here to the YouTube. We're going to put in YouTube thumbnail. Sometimes you have to spell these things all the way out. Other times they just already pick it up. Okay, well, first of all, today. There we go. So from here, it's this is the reason why it's good for you to have an idea of what you want your YouTube thumbnail to look like. What is your video about? Do you have a vision in your mind about something that you would like to see going on behind you in the thumbnail? Is there a feeling you're wanting to invoke? Is there a certain scenery that you're trying to create? If so, this can be what helps you pick out your thumbnail. So you can either create one or you can go from a template. If you have a theme for your YouTube, you might want to pick colors that are related to that. So recently I've been playing a lot around with this one right here and this one. I've been loving this. And I've really been loving the idea of having these like separate pictures. So we're just doing this. We're going to use one of these right here. You're going to customize this template. I recommend going with templates if you are brand spanking new, just because, I mean, it gives you a framework to work within, okay? If you're a very creative person, or if out of the templates, they have just nothing that you can work with, that's the time that I would recommend you going into the create your own, the blank template, okay? All right, so, and I consider myself to be a somewhat creative person, and I still go from templates because it just minimizes time. And there's ideas that we have, they're not super original all the time. You understand? So you can work your stuff into something that someone's already done. So I'm not going to do much changing of this because I just don't want to. We are just trying to showcase how the easy way that you can create a YouTube thumbnail. So we're going to pretend like this is the thumbnail we're going to use. The first step for us is that we came into Canva. Now, also keep in mind that when you go into YouTube, you actually do not have to use any other site. You can continue to use YouTube. Let's go into YouTube, okay? Let's go open that up. All right. So here we go. First, let's go over here. Now, this is where you can either upload a video or where some of us can go live, depending on how many followers you have. So we're going to upload a video. This part, I'm going to show y'all, you know, oh shoot, we can't even upload no dang on video. Yes, we can. We have plenty to choose from. So let's just see. I am just about to use any one of my videos, you guys. Let me see. I'm going to see if I can just find something very quick. All right. I don't know what's in this video, and we don't really care about that part. We're just trying to create something. So here's where you would write, you know, your title of your video. Here's where you would add your description. You don't have to have anything here if you don't want, but you should, you know, I would recommend you do that so that you can give people an idea of, if they click on this video, what they'll be experiencing, what they may experience. Now, here's where you would upload the YouTube thumbnail that we pretend made over there in Canva. So, but like I told y'all, you don't have to even use a Canva thumbnail, right? Let's say that we really created a video for real, or you took a picture from your webcam, which I'm not gonna lie, unless you have an amazing webcam, I would not recommend because it can come out grainy. And I know that as a person who has used, you know, I've used my webcam plenty times. All right, we're going to pretend like we found us something. Here's what I mean by you don't necessarily have to create a thumbnail. So once the rendering of your video is complete or getting closer to completion where they can actually show you stills from your video, you can literally just choose the best one from your video and use it. But now people come to Canva or the likes of Poster My Wall or whatever other type of media platform that allows you to create things like that. People go to them for, I'm feeling like They go to that for crispness. They go to that for more professional or creative looking thumbnails, okay? So now let's we're going to the pretend one because we don't want this to be too long. You would hit the share button here. You would hit the download, and you could either keep it at ping or you might be able to do it for JPEG. I just like to keep it at ping. And if you don't want to have to always like save the download settings, if you don't want to have to always put in something, you can save download settings is what I was trying to say. And each time especially if it's in the same day, each time you come here, it'll be automatically set. But if you swap through and you go through changes, I wouldn't recommend touching it. And then you hit download, okay? So it's going to be in my download folder. So now I'm going to come over here to the channel content. And I'm going to upload. Now I'm going to click over here on my downloads folder, which should be, and there we go. And we have just fake created a YouTube thumbnail and added it to our video. Okay. So from there, you'll hit next and you'll just read and follow through a lot of the prompts. Okay. I'm going to end this part because we don't really want this for real. We don't even need this. This was just strictly for this video. I'm going to stop screen sharing. All right. So that brings us automatically back over here. So I hope that was fairly easy to show you guys. We did use Canva. And we did go straight over to YouTube. Keep in mind, you guys, when your video gets through rendering, it will create still shots of you from your video. So you may choose not to use or have to go create anything, which would be great for you, right? Less work. But if you don't like any of the stills that come from that video, you can go to a place like Canva, poster my wall, whatever other sites are out there, pick collage, whatever. And you can use, as long as let me also be very clear because I did forget to mention this. In order for it to be a YouTube thumbnail, there are certain dimensions that must be used. It cannot be too small and it can't be too big. In Canva or things like Poster My Wall and other platforms that are built and set up like those, this is the reason why people use them, because if you go and you type in YouTube thumbnail, what's going to happen is the dimensions that are necessary, they're already set. So you don't have to figure that out. You don't have to worry about whether or not your picture is going to be within the dimensions, which heavily cuts down your editing time for your videos. Okay. Some of you guys could have apps on your phone or maybe even preset apps on whatever camera and stuff that you use. So these could also be alternatives, but like I said, Canva is my favorite. And that is the end of this tutorial, I guess. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope that I did not bore you. Yeah, with that being said, that is the end of this particular video. I think what I can say we showed you guys how to do is we showed you how to upload a video to YouTube, and we have shown you how to create a YouTube thumbnail, both by using Canva or literally by using just the YouTube app, okay? All right. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Peace, love, light, and darkness, which all work together to bring balance and harmony first within ourselves and then within our world. Be sure that if you are new to this channel, that you subscribe and everything like that so that you can get awesome content like this all the time, okay? And if you are already a subscriber and you've come back and you've watched this just because, then I want to say thank you so much for being here, and I really do appreciate you. Please also let me know in the comments what you'd like to learn more about or what you'd like to see more in regards to, okay? All right. Bye, you guys.